Hey Leo, and welcome to the Sacred Lotus Temple. I am Danae, and this is your daily reading for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and also the Cross Watcher. This is a general reading, so if it does not resonate with you, please leave it right here for those who can use it. Leo, if you would be so kind as to go ahead and like this video and subscribe to my channel, I would appreciate that. We're going to start with the Spiritual Awakening Oracle just to see what law should we begin using as we go through this journey together. We have the law of Dharma. Or maybe I should hold it this way. All right. And the law of Dharma says, transform your pain into your purpose. Have any of you been hurt recently? Have you experienced something that maybe you weren't expecting, and you can use the lessons that you've learned from that experience to help others? Something that you can consider. Now we're going to pull a card, well, 3 cards from our Psychic Tarot. Oh, you guys, I'm so sorry. I forgot to leave this card out. My apologies. So the cards that came out from our Psychic Tarot Oracle are Awareness, Triumphant Success. We also got the Solar Plexus Chakra. And then we have Patience and Planning. So that's interesting. So I would look at this like this was the High Priestess. You guys look, how do I want to say it? Right now, some of you may be finding that your intuition is really, really high. Okay? And just, the easiest way for me to say this is for you to do things based off of like how you're feeling. How you, like whatever your gut is saying to you, then that's how you need to move. Have your eyes open as if you have a childlike curiosity about the world. Look at things through new eyes. Okay? See things from a new or different perspective that isn't based off of, I guess, based off of what you were taught as a child, based off of your programming. That would be the best way for me to explain that. With this Triumph and Success card, it looks like this person literally is like rising out of the grave. Like people thought that you were going to fail and you proved them wrong. Like they, somebody wasn't expecting you to be able to make it through. Someone was expecting for you to basically fold, but you, what I see is that you have been patiently working on your craft. So that doesn't necessarily mean like, you know, magic or anything like that. It just means you have been working on yourself, your business, your home, maybe all of that. Maybe everything that encompasses you, right? You have been working on. You've been working on showing up authentically. You've been working on starting a new business or improving at whatever company you may be working at now. You are following your intuition. Your intuition. You are letting your light shine. Like you're literally allowing the God body to like be inside of you, to grow. For your, I feel like there's, even if it's just one person, there is someone who has really, really been working on coming from a place of just love and compassion, if that makes sense. Okay, let's pull one more card from our angel guide deck. If you are liking this reading so far, I am available for personal readings. The link is in the description box below. Also, feel free to follow me on my socials as well. The details are below. All right, we have spiritual growth. Yeah, some of you are some of you are really coming into yourself. You're understanding or receiving more information about who you truly are and how you need to be showing up in your life's purpose. You may be also going through another cycle of a spiritual awakening or some form of enlightenment. I'm also seeing that there are some folks who have you've been tested and you've recently passed a test, so now you've been able to move on to another level. Maybe, okay, so I'll give an example. So someone could have been asking for the gift of patience. And so you were put in different situations, or maybe even just one situation, right? Where you had to show patience and you had to remain calm. And you accomplished this. And so now you have moved to another level, okay? There has been some growth within you. And there's been some growth within you. And you are now, you're seen differently, right? You're showing up differently. You may even be unrecognizable to some people, right? We're going to pull 3 cards today. 3 cards are going to tell the general message. And then 2 cards. One will be our angel message, and the 5th card will be what we need to focus on today. I do not read reversals. Every reader reads differently. Just keep that in mind. Everyone's not the same. Not everyone's intuition is differently. Like with me, I'm an intuitive reader, so I just kind of pick up on the vibe and then use the cards for clarification. So with our message, you guys, we have the Two of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, and we have the Eight of Pentacles. All right. So things may have been feeling a little wavy for you guys. But things are starting to like balance out. I'm hearing that song, There's Infinite Possibilities. There's some planning involved here. It's as if you guys woke up this morning and you knew exactly what you needed to do. Maybe last night before you went to bed, you set your intentions. You may have asked your spirit team to just allow you to have the information that was necessary in order for you to take the next step. And when you woke up, you had it, right? You had received some messages on how to be, or what you needed to do to be successful. Some of you may have been journaling and keeping track of what you're asking for. Either in a daily journal or a manifestation journal. And you've been receiving some insight into how your career, how you're receiving some insight on how you want your career to go. But the energy that I'm picking up on specifically is someone who is trying to create a spiritual type business, whether it's some type of healing herbs, apothecary type of thing that I'm seeing, or you may be venturing out into mediumship, or sharing your psychic abilities with the world. Maybe you're a really good teacher when it comes to spirituality, spiritual awakenings, anything that has to do really with like the occult, the unknown, the unseen, right? But all in all, with everything that you've been doing, you've really been very, very diligent with your work. You've just been focused. You just, been on the grind, No, it's like you just have not given up. There may have been some delays. There may have been some time when you like just rested and took a break. However, every day, you've been working. You've literally been working 8 days a week and you don't even know what the day is. Does that make sense? If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, or when I say 8 days in a week, listen to the song by God, is his name Lil Sean? Anyways, it's Big Sean. His name is Big Sean. He has a song called Paradise. Listen to the extended version, and there's like 8 bars in there where he's talking about how hard he's going to how hard he's going for himself so that he can be successful. And that is the energy that I'm getting here. Now, our angel message for today, we have received the Devil, and I'm hearing break the chains. Let me cover up these nethers. I don't want to get in trouble by YouTube. So break the chains. Your spirit team, your angel guides, they're asking you to continue to work on, you know, getting rid of people, places, and things who are no longer in alignment with your life purpose, your happiness, your joy. You know, they may be energy. If these are people, they may be energy vampires. If it's places, it could also just be working with a group of people or at a particular facility where you are not being recognized appropriately for all of your hard work. Whether if you're seeking, you know, kudos from your boss, or you want to be shown through your wages that you are appreciated and they see that you are doing well and they're not giving it to you. Now would be the plan for your exit. Okay? Looking for a new job, looking for something. Looking for something that's going to provide you with the recognition that you need. And that could be just as simple as moving to a different department within the company. You know, sometimes your haters are the people that work for you and they purposefully are doing things to keep you down. Or it could even be like people that that practice guerrilla warfare in the job, in the workplace, and where they build you up, and, you know, make you feel like you're, you know, the greatest thing since cotton candy, and then you have one mistake and they flatten you like a pancake. If that resonates with you, let me know in the comment section. But yeah. And then what we need to focus on here, we have the Five of Pentacles. And all right. What I would say in regards to this card. Now, this card is like feeling downtrodden. These folks are passing past the church. They're not even recognizing that, not even seeing that the lights are on and that they can go inside and ask for help. They're just going to be barefoot. They're just, you know, walking with their heads down or tilted to the side, looking at things that aren't important, barefoot in the snow, trying to get somewhere and don't even know where they're going. Right? What I'm getting, the energy that I'm getting from this card, though, is that some of you need to be honest with what you want, right? Be honest with what you need. Be honest with your likes and your dislikes. For those of you who are trying to manifest a new life, right? This is the time for you to be very, very honest with your spirit team, with yourself, with your higher self, with God, whoever you're working with, right? This is a really good time for you to be completely and totally honest with all those folks about what you want so that they know how to help you, right? So that you know how to help yourself. Don't say you want to buy a house in Arizona, but then you go, you know, and you're only looking at houses in Connecticut. That's the simplest way for me to put it. You got to do what you need to do in order to get what you want. Speak with clarity about what you want. I'm being told, my spirit team is like, that's it. That's all they need to know, is be clear on what they want and speak up. That's interesting. I'm being told by my team, like, that's it. That's all we have to say. There's nothing more. There's nothing further. You've done all this work. You've removed things, replaced them with other things. That didn't work out. You shuffled everything around. You're coming into a place where, like, you're good. It's like you've created this amazing schedule for yourself so that you can accomplish all the things that you want to accomplish. And you are absolutely good with making any changes that need to be made. Right? You've removed, your angels are still encouraging you to remove the things that are no longer in alignment, and you're like, cool, let's do it. You're speaking to your team. You're like, hey, you guys can see, exactly what I need to remove. Can you tell me? Can you help me out? And then they show you, and you're like, okay, well, what about this situation is it that I need to remove? And you're able to go within and reflect upon everything that has been transpiring in your life or within the situation. And you're like, okay, that's why I need to remove it. Let's go ahead and do that. And it's kind of like a lot of things, you're just like ghosting it. You're like, all right, I don't need it anymore. I'm done. I wipe my hands of it. I wish I had a glass of water right now. I don't know why. Well, it's like I feel like I need to look into the water. That's interesting. I feel like I'm looking. I feel like I'm looking into water, and I'm seeing a little ballerina dancing. Like, this could be a music box. This could be one of those snow globes that turn. But I'm seeing, like, and this isn't something that I have in my house. So what I'm seeing is like I'm looking through somebody else's eyes. And they're just holding up this snow globe. And they're remembering, like, and this is like an old item, like something that somebody had as a child. And they're remembering, just being a kid. And again, I think that vision is supposed to pull us back to when I was talking about our oracle cards here. And I was saying how something to the effect of, you need to start seeing things with childlike eyes, seeing things from a new and different perspective. Okay? That's interesting. Spirit, can you please clarify this vision? They don't want me to use these cards. They want me to use these ones. It's funny. I've been having some struggles with these particular cards lately. And, it's like we haven't been on the same vibe. I cleansed them, all types of things. Haven't really been pulling them out. At least I don't think so. And today, as I was preparing my space, Spirit told me to pull these out. So I did. And so now they want me to use them. So Spirit, can you please clarify the vision of me seeing the ballerina in some water? Or the ballerina dancing in a snow globe. Or whatever it may be. Six of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. I've been getting her a lot in other decks as well. Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Oh, this is a beautiful message. So, reading this all together, putting all of this together, it's like the Spirit is saying, you know, when you were young, you had all these amazing and creative ideas on what you wanted to be, what you wanted to do, you know, and then it's like you grew up and all of those that childlike creativity kind of just like went away, and you became a lot more, you know, introspective and logical. Although you welcomed, you know, different ideas, you became extremely like stringent about how things should be. You really, it's like you really, really try to control everything. You know, there wasn't much give and take. So Spirit really wants you to just like chill out and remember that it's only worth doing if it makes your heart sing. If it's something that you love, if it's something that you enjoy doing, if it makes you feel good at the end of the day and you have no regrets and you look forward to doing this thing, whatever it may be. I feel like someone is yeah, someone is just growing spiritually. Someone has really, really grown spiritually. You're literally unrecognizable. I think it was it 2 days ago, 3 days ago, and I was talking about how a burden has been lifted off of someone's back, and they look really, really different. And I think a part of that burden was this growth. You've grown into something that is different, so now you look different. You are showing your entire, your face, your mannerisms, how you think, everything is changing, right? It's changing to this more free-spirited love of a child type. Excuse me, I had to drink some water. Type of expression, like self-expression. How you feel inside is how you're showing up to other people, right? Happy, joyous, full of compassion and love. You are free. You are free through everything that you have been doing. You're finally free, and you finally understand that you are finally, I don't want to say finally, but it's like you finally get it. You understand who you are as it relates to the one source. You understand who you are as how it relates to your mind, body, and soul. You understand who you are when it comes to your life's purpose. Like, you just understand. You finally get it. It's all like intertwining and coming together, and you are new. You are free. You are free from what was binding you, even as in the recent past of just a day. I love that. I love that for you, Leo. Okay, let me pull from the Spirit Animal Oracle. You guys, please remember to like this video and subscribe to this channel. Again, all my details are below on how you can book a personal reading or follow me on socials. Oh, Leo, I'm just so happy. I'm just so happy for y'all. I wish I could shuffle these cards faster. I know y'all be like, why does she shuffle them so slow? And I'm like, first of all, these cards are big, and I'll be honest with you guys, even when I was little, like I was never the greatest at shuffling cards. I'll be honest. I will be honest with you. I didn't really grow up around playing cards. So what we have is the Mouse Spirit. Tend to the small things. I'm going to read from the guidebook for you guys. All right. So the Mouse Spirit, tend to the small things. The Oracle message says, the humble mouse pays attention to the smallest details, and Mouse Spirit calls on you to notice the nuances and the fine print at this time. In your eagerness to meet your goals and pursue your dreams, it is easy to forget the importance of clear communication and tending to the little things, including people's subtle signs that they are unhappy, as well as the small voice inside of you that says, this doesn't feel right. Take your time to sniff out what you need to know. Is there some detail or nuance about how you engage others or operate in the world that is key to your success, but you've too readily dismissed as nothing big or nothing special? Mouse Spirit reminds you that what seems small may be more important and powerful than you think, so look again. Do not underestimate yourself or the potential for co-creating something amazing when you pay attention to the details. I love that. I love that. Pay attention to the details. Again, that's like what I was saying earlier, you guys, with this Five of Pentacles. Pay attention to the details. Be very, very clear on what you want at this time. Be very, very clear. All right? You know, we have that 12/12 portal that's opening up soon. We have, honestly, you guys, and I'm just speaking from how I'm perceiving everything that's going on in this world, is that, in my opinion, and from what I have read, okay, is that all of the things that are happening were already written. So we are living in a time where we are basically seeing things that were expressed, you know, in ancient texts thousands of years ago. This is really an amazing time to be alive and to utilize this new energy that's coming to the earth for our positive gains, right? To utilize it to not only help ourselves, but to help others. This is a time where we need to be very, very clear with what we want in our manifesting. And to also ask your spirit team for clarity on how it will help you how it will help you to accomplish your life's purpose. Okay. And that was the Mouse Spirit. Let's go ahead and close this on out with our angel number cards. Leo, I just want to thank you so much for watching. I really have enjoyed reading you all's comments. I am super overwhelmed by the donations. And some of you have even purchased from my occult bookstore on Etsy. You've left me really cute messages, so thank you so much for that. The number that's fallen out is 0. The number is 0. There is no beginning and no end. All is infinite. It is time to develop your spiritual side. You are gaining new sight and understanding of both godly and earthly things. I am limitless. That's beautiful. I love that, Leo. I love that. I absolutely love that. You guys have really filled my heart today, and I'm just so excited for what you are about to bring to the world. Please let me know in the comments what you guys have going on, and if I can support you in any way, I definitely will. As always, I love you and take care. Bye, Leo.